Hi, I'm Brad from Charleston Hardware. Today we're going to run through locks and latches. I'm going to try to explain to the homeowner how they work. This is a passage latch. This is a universal latch. It will go in any door, a new door or old door. It slides in like this. It's hidden by the door. The doorknob has a spindle that passes through the door and goes into this hub. When you turn the doorknob, this little latch bolt moves in and out. This is a passage latch. It won't lock from either side. It's used for hall doors and closet doors, things like that. If you have a door that you want to lock, there's a little privacy pin and a privacy latch. By pushing on the privacy pin, it will keep the doorknob from turning on the outside. To unlock the door, you just pull the pin back out. Well, if somebody's in the bathroom, a little kid, and gets locked in, the pin's pushed in. From the hall side, the doorknob doesn't turn. But there's a little hole through the plate or the rosette that holds the doorknob, where you can push in a little screwdriver or something, pop the latch back out, and then it'll work fine. This is another privacy mechanism. This is called a Mortise Bolt or a privacy bolt. It's normally mounted above the doorknob, but it can also be mounted below. When you turn the knob, the extended bolt, deadbolt, comes out. Retracted, it goes back in. From the hall side, there's a little skeleton keyhole and access for a screwdriver again, or a special privacy release key. I'm going old school now. This is a rim lock. It's a black box. It's made out of cast iron. These were started in the early 1800s, late 1700s. This one in particular is a reproduction of one from 1865. These are mounted on the face of the door. You see these. Again, there's the hub where the spindle passes through to connect the two knobs. This one locks with a skeleton key from the inside and the outside. There's a second feature to this privacy lock, is this switch up here. When you activate the switch, the doorknobs lock. You can't get out from the inside or the outside. The doorknobs are locked until you return the switch to its original position. Another old school. These were from around 1900 to 1940, 1950. This is called a Mortise Lock. This one actually fits into the side of the door, into a mortise that's cut into the side of the door. These are pretty difficult to install. I wouldn't attempt it unless you're a really good finish carpenter or if you've done them before. Again, the spindle hub's on top for the doorknob spindle, and then this locks and unlocks with a skeleton key. From the hall side, there's a skeleton keyhole where you can unlock the door with the skeleton key. The next lock is a privacy mortise lock. Just like the keyed one, there's a version with a privacy turn. This is a lot of times used in bathrooms or something, or wherever you don't want to use a skeleton key. Turn this knob and it operates the deadbolt down here. Again, the hub at top for the doorknob to pass. Here's an old school lock. It's called a Carpenter Lock. It's very heavy. This would be mounted on the front door. From the outside, you can lock it and unlock it with the skeleton key. There's also this slide feature where you can lock it this way. So you can actually double lock this one. The keys are pretty big. Not something that you'd want to carry around in your pocket. So what we normally do is recommend that a separate deadbolt be placed up above it. That would use a modern key. So the outside would use a modern key. The inside could also use a key, or it could have a small turn like this. This is the most substantial, secure, and modern locking mechanism for an exterior door. It's a large mortise lock. It fits inside the door just like the smaller lock does. This particular one has buttons on the front so you can lock and unlock the doorknobs. It also has a deadbolt that extends. From the inside, there's a turn piece. We can lock and unlock the door from the inside. From the outside, a modern deadbolt cylinder is used to lock and unlock the door. I hope you've learned a little bit today about the working mechanisms of locks and latches, and thank you for visiting Charleston Hardware. Be sure to check out our website, charlestonhardware.com. Thanks for joining us.